Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. On today's project, I'll be working on these TRUMAN boots. Greetings to Henry. Thank you, Henry, for keeping me busy. The reason he brought these boots to the shop is because he didn't like the welt. He doesn't like the sole. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this part is like way wider than this side. I gave him the option of sanding this down to make it even, but he just didn't like the welt anymore, and he wants to get a flat welt. I think this is worst. Yeah, right there. You probably can see it, but for some reason it looks weird. Seems like the boot is not aligned properly and the weld is not even around. Anyway, let me show you some other things. If you notice, I don't think, well, in my opinion, these boots are not level. Look at this. This is too much space between let's say the floor and the sole. Too much space, and also these aren't even. Look at that. See, believe it or not, that makes a little bit of a difference. So that's one of the things. Boots should be a little more level. Lately, I've been seeing a lot, not a lot, but a few of TRUMAN boots with a lot of, or a few QC problems. Something's happening. I don't know. Even though these are factory seconds, I mean, well, the downside of factory seconds boots is you don't get to see what the problem is on the pair of boots you're buying. Also, let's check on the heel bases. See, like I said, this is not level. But also pay attention to this heel base and this heel base. They're not even. So basically, is the heel base, the weld, and maybe the lasting. Who knows? Also, look at the bam. The quarters are not aligned. Look at that. Believe it or not, that makes a big difference. Well, in my opinion, I'd rather buy a regular pair and not factory seconds because you can return this. That's just my opinion. Of course, not every single pair of factory second boots from TRUMAN is like this. Of course not. But a lot of them are. So it's your choice. It's your choice. Alright guys, I am done with these boots. I really like TRUMAN boots. I personally like the 79 last. The only thing I don't like, and I think is funny and ridiculous, is this part. In my opinion, this should be a little longer. That's just my opinion, okay? I love the boots, don't get me wrong. So I just finished ruining a beautiful pair of boots. I'm just being sarcastic because I know some people will be like, you just ruined a perfect pair of boots and blah blah blah. In any case, thank you guys so much for watching the video, whether you like it or not. I'm just trying to make people happy if I can. Alright? Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please send me an email to reviveshooterrepair@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a great weekend. Bueno, pues hemos terminado con otro proyecto. Aquí quedaron las TRUMAN ya. Comentaba yo que en realidad me gustan las botas TRUMAN. De hecho tengo 5 pares en lo que viene siendo la horma número 79. Estas tengo entendido que son una horma nueva que está más puntiaguda. A mí no me gusta, pero pues cada quien. Y pues ahí quedaron las botas. La única cosa que no me gusta de TRUMAN es esta parte. Está extremadamente pequeña. No me gusta, debería estar un poquito más larga. Es la única compañía que hace botas así. Todas las compañías de botas hacen, vamos a decir, estándar esta parte. Esto está muy chico, miren. Está así. Como sea, ahí quedaron las botas. También comentaba yo que estaba siendo yo un poco sarcástico diciendo que acabo de terminar de arruinar las botas. Y esto lo digo porque muchas personas pues no les gusta el wet sole o la suela de cuña y ya acabas de arruinar unas botas y o sea, no sé, échenme la mano, ¿no? Por ahí cuando vean comentarios explíquenle lo que significa arruinar. Y que pues al final de cuentas cada quien hace lo que quiere con sus botas, ¿no? Como dicen pues, para gusto se rompen géneros. Pues ahí quedaron las botitas. Muchas gracias, un saludo para todos. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Muchas gracias.